Hello everyone, my name is Cetus and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3 and our efforts to create a Norse Britain. We have made a little bit of progress since the beginning of this. At the moment we're kind of hoping for our troops to recover in the efforts so we can just swallow up Mercia in one go. I think that would be the best thing for us right now. We are hoping to get the kingdom title of England before we die. We are 48, so that's not the most promising. And we need another 11 counties. So again, maybe not the most promising. We might have to find a way to step up our level of aggression. My fear is if we die now, let's find my realm. Right now, our succession is a Confederate Auditory? I don't actually know that second word said. Regardless, it boils down to our titles are spread out among our kids, and this is like it's the far left one here. It is the most problematic form of this because they will actually create new titles. New titles may be created for your younger heirs, which means they are going to break down our empire into smaller pieces and give it away. If you hold a top level title like the Kingdom of England, your kids will get all the little different pieces of, the duchies and such, but you will still, your primary heir will get the title of King of England and will still rule them. So it's not such a big deal. But without it, it's entirely possible our kingdom will be split up into different pieces because, as a duke, don't necessarily rule other dukes. At least I assume that's how it works. In my one test game, when I had multiple kingdom level titles and I died, the kingdom split up. So I'm assuming the duchies work the same way. And I just don't want to find out. But let's unpause because we do need time to move forward. We have a couple of months of truce left. Right, the Norse and their wars. I'm just saying no out of spite now. We need our troops to recover a little bit and a truce to end. And both of those are just time. We can change our contract with this person. How much do they like us? My granddaughter. Interesting. Doesn't super love us because we have high levies on them. I'm not going to change the taxes up. I don't think we need them. Mercia is attacking us? Well then. The wrong way around. Very irritating. I need full allies to war. King Ironside of England. Nope. Okay. Can we call you in? Yes. Can we call you in? No. You, yes. You know. You know. Okay. I think it's confusing the two wars. Maybe. This says you only have 2,000 troops. Well, the last thing said you had 4,000 troops. And 2,000 troops is not... Well, actually, it might be enough to beat us. Or maybe not the healthiest of kingdoms here. Of course, I shall join you in your war. Thank you. I think I hit the wrong button. Oh, I hit raise. Oh, good. Okay. Our army's going to build up. We have 1,800 troops. Very high quality, though. They have about 700 more and a lower quality. I'm kind of curious. Would we just win? Let's move a little closer. I don't want to risk it until I can see what the automatic thing will say. You will probably win. Defensive builders, better army, they have more soldiers. But because of the defensive buildings... Oh, that's a problem. Can I stop it? Yes. We're going to retreat this way. Who? Oh, he has an ally. Who probably also has it. Please go away. Probably also has another 2,000 troops. What do, actually, a curiosity, what do my allies have? 100 soldiers, 600 soldiers. My allies suck, is the basic gist of what I'm getting here. And it won't let me call these guys in, will it? No. Okay, this could be mildly awkward. What are they after, out of curiosity? They're chain woods. Difficult some days. They're trying to take this place from me. So we're just gonna fall back, relax, gather supplies, not stress too much. Pause for a second because Mazakine's trying to get into my lap. We'll help her down. And now I have a cat in my lap who's playing with my cords, so that has a high possibility to go wrong during this recording, but hey, let's not think about that too much. Okay, what I want to do is take a look at mercenaries and see if we can afford any. All the affordable ones are hired by someone, so I can't hire them. If I had... Oh wait, this one's hireable. That gets me 700 more troops of high quality, but only 700. I don't know if that's enough to make a difference. Let's just chill out and see where they go. Because we're just going to keep building troops. Because our max is something like 6,000. Which we are a long way away from because I pushed our empire quite a bit. But it's still pretty good. We could also just buy man of arms for our own armies. But the mercenaries are probably a better bang for my buck. Nice. My counselor changed the culture, so we will have her promote culture in a different place and keep spreading the Norse culture. You're already spreading the faith. Excellent. We might just lose this war. Honestly, that's not the end of the war. End of the world if we lose this war. Because I think that's a part of the duchy, right? Yeah, so it's a part of the Duchy of Mercia. So if we lose this... Oh, no, it isn't. Rude. Okay, regardless. We will still, turn around and take it. New lifestyle perk, great. Make our forts better. Probably a good time to make our forts better. Harder for them to take. They're really irritating in that they are chilling out together. And I don't like it. I wish I had artillery of some kind, but no one probably does. We've saved up 200 of our 300 cap of supply. So I want to see where they go next and then react to that. They might come from my capital, because that's normally a good way to end wars. Especially if your leader isn't leading. Can I see who their leaders are? No, I can't. Another 700 troops? Come on, guys. I'm going to buy... I don't know if it will make a difference. Oh, I can afford down here. I can afford this army of armored footmen who are just really strong and they aren't affected by any terrain. That could be really strong. I can't see what they have, but that's okay. Or I get cavalry who are really strong in plains and drylands. What do we got going for that? Few plains. So let's see. We have 30 plus 10 in plains on the damage point of view, or we have 38 regardless. 5 screening, 25 defense versus 30 screening, way better pursuit, and better defense? Yeah, slightly, ever so slightly. The light horses might actually do us better, assuming we force the fight into, as long as we force the fight into plains. So let's do this. I don't know if this will be enough to make it so we can win the war. I'm going to give it a shot at any rate. And just see where that takes us. We're going to wait for them to get to plains. They still outnumber me so much. Just going to let them kill that 100 troops. I really need them to spread out. I don't think they're going to. Do I have plains up here? I don't want to get caught in something else. Yeah, they're just hunting me down now. That might have been an unnecessary use of 200 troops. Odds are even, despite being so outnumbered. That's what's so fascinating about it. Okay, we'll probably lose with the full army. That's unfortunate. We had probably win for, like, did you see it? For like a few days, and then their full army came. So that hurt, but that's okay. We'll recover our troops and see where we go. Councilor's gone, so he was probably captured or killed or something. They're sieging down a bunch more stuff. So if we can recover enough troops, this would be a good place to catch them. I don't know if they would break the siege to come reinforce. They might, in which case it would just be another loss. I am known as a deeply pious man. Surely my devotion to Odin should be good for something in this life too, and not only the next. My dedication should be shouted from the towers. Lose piety for renown, which is fine. Gain money. What's this bonus? Vassals like me better. I don't have enough vassals. I'm taking the money, because if this goes south, which, let's be frank, if this war is probably going to go south, we're going to have to save up and recover and probably buy some mercenaries to go hunting. Our allies just suck in this war. Any of you guys want to join yet? Nope, nope, nope. Great. If I jump in, will the other guy join? Like the other army join? Can I just sneak in? Yeah, shoot. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay, a waste of 200 gold to try and hold this off. But that's okay. Long term, we're going to turn Mercia into our territory, and that's fine. You know, they get short-term gain, and that's fine. We will surrender. It's just not worth, like, I could maybe hide around and recover troops. I'm not interested in that. They can have that one piece of territory. We're going to disband our army as soon as it's done retreating. I don't have the button because I'm still in a war, but that's fine. This slows down our plan to attack Mercia, but that's okay. We're going to save up our gold. We're going to save up our troops. We're going to try and let our levies recover. It probably means we're not going to do this as Jarl Halfdan, which is unfortunate because I'm really not sure what's going to happen when they split up our duchies. How many kids, how many sons do I have? 1, 2. You are charming. Let's educate you myself. I am wondering. You're a genius. Did I disinherit him? I don't remember disinheriting him. Why would I disinherit the genius? That doesn't seem... I hope I didn't do that. That would have been foolish. I think the game just came that way. I almost wonder, like... Oh, he's a different house. That's why. Does he inherit? Oh, no, he's disinherited. Why would he inherit? That's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so who is my lands going to? Hobson. Oh, it's splitting down to my grandchildren. Interesting. Is it this guy's grandchild? No. Whose grandchild is this then? Parents. Oh, my dead son. Yeah, this really likes to split up your empire such that it's hard to maintain anything. Sway, clear rationale. That's fine. Apparently I have a sway event going on. I don't really recall why, but that's okay. Oh, I'm swaying you, but I don't need to do that anymore. You like me quite a bit. So let's abandon that. What else do we got for issues? We can still change that, which we don't want to. We can designate a guardian for my daughter. We will give that not to us. We will give that to our wife. I am leading a patrol when we spot a group of figures emerging from the darkness of night. Hooded cloaks obscure their faces, but by one's ungainly gant I recognize Ruff, my courtier. My lord, whispers one of my men. They are deserting. What should we do? We apprehend them immediately. Because of my marshal, we have a 93% chance we catch the deserters. Or a 6% chance I get wounded. Or we let them go. You get a weak hook favor on my courtier, and he leaves your court. That's not helpful. Apprehend them. No deserting. Come on. We need troops right now. So be it. We won the other war that we didn't care about. Woo woo. Let's see. The price for betrayal must be paid. Execute them all. Gain a martial perk. Gain a bunch of dread and demoralize soldiers. -1 advantage. Interesting. You will be scrubbing the latrines for months. 80% chance to gain a martial point. And 20% the stink of latrines does little for the soldiers' morale. Or let me tell you a story about discipline and honor. 69% chance. 13 stress because I'm wrathful. Well, you know, we're wrathful, we're callous. We're not the kindest soul in the world. I feel like we're executing them. The dread will help us keep control. And that will be good. I can negotiate alliances with my own family. I mean, why not, right? My evil antagonistic brother. Yeah, sure. That's fine. And there's my marshal point. So prepared, conscription, army maintenance -15, friendly terror, levy, reinforcement weight +100. That seems very useful right now. Let's do that. Yep, lovely, lovely. Oh my, come on, guys. Who are you at war with? The homeland, not a good start. Where are you? Homeland. Why are you fighting the homeland? That's a total of 800 troops. Versus your 2,400. You don't really need me. Lose 20 opinion on a decline. Yeah, we're gonna decline. It'll be fine. You'll be fine. What I was trying to look at is declare war, invade kingdom. They have 5,000 troops, but we have so many allies. If they all joined us, we would thoroughly win this, but maybe we should recover. I'm tempted to turn around and kind of, you know, I'd probably get in trouble somehow because of some such, you know, my allies don't join for reasons I don't expect. But at the same time, I could just do it. What I want to know is how are the two allied? They're allied through marriage. Is it a direct marriage? Normally it's more specific than this. What do we got? Oh, literally direct marriage. Interesting. Wessex is being ruled by this lovely lady, and Mercia by this guy, and they are both married to each other, and as such, interesting. Well, we are very lucky that they must be stuck on this law as well, because if they want, uh, on their death, their children would inherit both. But I know because of the era we're in that that won't happen. So the kingdoms will stay separated, which is fortunate. Um, Basically, to get uh, better laws, you need to get into the early medieval era and hereditary rule, and that will give us slightly better laws. And then in high medieval era, we can grab, I think it's Eldry, yeah, and then we gain even better laws for succession. And then it isn't until the late medieval era, so the 1200s, where you can unlock Promulgator, which gives you kind of like the most ideal of inheritance laws, which is one of your children gets everything. So, you know, they have the same disadvantage as us, and none of them has the king of kingdom title. So, kind of an equal flaw. The main disappointing thing with this is sometimes you can get clever in breaking alliances. Like if, you know, we could just kill off one of them. But since the title is going to be inherited, primary heir is the daughter and the same daughter, I'm pretty sure if we killed one of them off through not great means, we would just result in, you know, the same unfortunateness. She might inherit both because it's two different people. If it was one person, it would get split amongst the children. Kind of an interesting scenario we have going here. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Kind of curious to see how that breaks down. We might have one giant ugly country, unless we turn around and take Mercia before they die. 40 and 48. It's not impossible. Perhaps not probable, but it's not impossible. Oh, also one of the things I was realizing that I need to start remembering is I made all the duchy titles within my kingdom. We switched to duchy. Yeah, we made this one, which I hold, and we made this one, which I also hold. Kind of actually unnecessary. It's easier to rule because you don't have a penalty for rule, and I'm pretty sure that's why I did it. But I wasn't thinking far enough ahead in this game to the... Actually, no, never mind. I was thinking in the middle law that you can get, you can kind of control where territory goes by not making the titles, but of course I'm the earliest form of it, so they would make the title if I hadn't made it. So I'll take the renown. That's fine. Regardless, I think that's a good place to hold it. End this episode if we use normal words. We're not in a great... I feel like we've just kind of gone backwards a little bit in this episode. We've lost a little territory. Our levies are still very low. They really don't recover that fast, which is kind of disappointing. But, you know, it is what it is, and we will survive. I think we might just use our allies to turn around and beat on Mercia, especially while we still have our mercenary company. But we'll see how I feel. I've definitely been disappointed by going to war, and then some of the allies I was counting on don't join me. But thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode.